Morning, everybody. Welcome to vlog day 7. I don't know. It's the last day of it. I don't know what's happening. I just woke up. So this is my last vlog for the Summerween readathon. Thank you to Gabbyreads for putting that on because I was in a reading slump, and that's really cool because I ended up reading 4 books in a week, and I had the most eventful holidays that I've had in probably like 2 years. We went to the beach, we went to the bookstore, we went and did friends barbecue. Like, there was a whole bunch of things that we ended up doing this week, which was really cool. We also played Monopoly. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of like footage from yesterday. It was boyfriend and I's anniversary, and we ended up celebrating. It was honestly one of my favorite days ever. It was like the perfect way to celebrate. So yeah, this is the last vlog. I hope you guys have a good day, and thanks for hanging out and watching them all, okay? Thank you, I really appreciate it. I don't know, let me know how I did. Okay, bye. Here we are on our way to the bookstore, and I actually got to see some pelicans. They're in the water there, and then when we were driving around the corner, they ended up taking off flying, so we got to see them. I thought that was really neat because, like, normally we don't go this way, and also I think that we need to go and check out that park because it looked really cool, and it has, like, a nice water area. There's so many parks in our area that have, like, nice water features. It's really neat. So here I am trying to sneaky show myself looking at some books in the bookstore, but I was actually really worried that somebody was going to come along and give me heck, like to be like, you can't film in here, you have to get out, or something like that. And like, I can't be kicked out of this bookstore because this is my favorite place in like the entire city that I live in, other than my house. So like, I didn't want to get in trouble, but I ended up finding a couple that I think I'm going to add to my wish list, because there was a really cool one there that was like about different mythologies, and then this one just had a really pretty cover, and then the next one I pick up is the new Kaylin is her name Kaylin Bayron one. And she wrote You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight. It's like a Sleeping Beauty retelling. So I think Sleeping Beauty. So that's the one I'm going to pick up right here. I already put that in my wish list because honestly, I'm trying to collect all of her books. I really like her writing. I think that she's a very good writer, and I really, really am trying to read more authors of like different ethnicities than my own. So I'm trying to like fit that in. And she's black, so she fits into what I'm trying to read more of this year. So yeah, I'm being sneaky. So this is our anniversary lunch at a restaurant I've been wanting to go to for 3 years. It's in the bookstore. It's such a cool place. This pie was so good. So we just got back from the bookstore and I wore my City of Starlight Valeris shirt. It's from A Court of Thorns and Roses, that series from Sarah J. Maas. And I got actually a compliment on it, so that was nice. And then we had lunch there. It was so good. I've wanted to do that for like 3 years now, and we finally went. So it was actually a super good anniversary. Now, boyfriend's gonna have a nap, and I'm gonna read some book. And yeah, super, super good day. I'm super excited. We're gonna play Monopoly later. Supernatural Monopoly. So at the bookstore, I ended up picking up 2 books, which I was pretty happy with. The first one I got is The New Girl by Jessie Q. Sutano. I'm pretty sure that she wrote A for Aunties. Dial A for Aunties. And this is like a young adult book. Yeah, Dial A for Aunties. So I'm excited to get this one. It says, in a deadly game of cat and mouse, no one wants to be the prey. Leah Sedawan is the new girl at school. After getting over the shock that she's won a full ride to a prestigious Draycott Academy and the track scholarship, Leah is determined to make it work, even though she's never felt more out of place in a school full of students who have private planes, designer drugs, and bags that cost more than her car. But Draycott isn't as shiny and beautiful as the brochures say. There's something rotten at its core, something that is already starting to corrupt Leah. When a dead girl is discovered in the classroom of a teacher who is determined to see Leah fail, she tries to get to the bottom of what could have happened. But Leah digs deeper into Draycott's secret. She realizes everyone in her life and at the school has something to hide. But if she doesn't learn how to beat them at their own twisted game, she'll be next. So there's that. There's also this one here, The Obsession. So I might end up having to like start collecting her books because it sounds really good to me. I think I'm going to read it soon, actually. And then I picked up this one because it was 20% off. So... and you know that your girl loves a deal. This one is, I mean, it's like they're paying me to buy it. I'm just saying. So this one is The New Couple in 5B by Lisa Unger. So it's this one. So it says, a couple inherits an apartment with a spine-chilling past in this haunted and propulsive, I don't know that word, thriller. Rosie and Chad are barely making ends meet in New York City when they receive life-changing news. Chad's late uncle has left them with a luxury apartment at the historic Windermere in glamorous Murray Hill. With its pre-war elegance and impeccable uniformed doorman, the building is the epitome of old New York charm. Ooh, one would never almost suspect the dark history lurking behind its perfectly maintained facade. At first, the building and its eclectic tenants couldn't feel more welcoming, but as the Lows settle into their new home, Rosie starts to suspect that there's more at Windermere than meets the eye. Why is the doorman ever present? Why are there cameras everywhere? And why have so many gruesome crimes occurred there throughout the years? When one of the neighbors turns up dead, Rosie must get into the truth of Windermere before she too falls under its dangerous spell. So that also sounds good. And I don't have either one of these. I don't know if I've read a Lisa Unger one before. I'm not sure. I know I did Lisa Foley. So I don't know. But 20% off. That's a brilliant deal. I love that. And this one, The New Girl. So I'm also excited for that. So now we're going to sit here, we're going to chill, we're going to read a little bit. I was going to read the end of You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight, but I think I'm going to save it. I don't know why, but I just think I'm going to. Like, I have no logic behind that. I just think I'm going to save it. So yeah, so I don't know which one to start with. I think we'll go with The New Girl. We're going to start with that one first. Put that one back in the bag so that it doesn't get all dusty. It's kind of hazy out today, like maybe smoky somewhere, and it's kind of blowing this way. So I'm not too sure how long I'll sit out here, but I wanted to get like a little bit of sunshine outsideness in here, so. And I think my allergies are going to act up. Yeah, that's about right. The New Girl. To my menagerie family, the ones who first read this book 10 years ago and have believed in it ever since. That's a nice quotey thing. I don't know what they call that. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. I probably won't remember, let's be real. So I did end up coming in because it is actually quite, the smoke smell is like really a lot. And I grabbed a glass of ice water because I think it's like 35 outside. It is hot. So, but I read the first chapter on this and it's actually super good. And I know why I wanted to read this first. It just occurred to me, it's the something new kind of deal. Like, I just got this new book, I should read this one. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm gonna read some more so you guys can hang out. Okay, I think that's a good angle. I have a lap pillow to hold my book. I saw these really cool things at the McNally today. They're like a little wedge corner pillow where it holds your book like standing up. I don't know. Like this. But on a wedge pillow. But it's like 50 bucks. However, cool. I would get one. These are the actual pieces that come with the Supernatural Monopoly. They're very flat though and hard to pick up, so we use the pops.
Alright, so if we're dealing with a woman in white, Dad would have found the corpse and destroyed it.
Can I have $50 change, please?
Dad, I want to make sure he can dig her up. Does it say where she's buried?
See, you're funny. You should be on the camera.
You seem shifty.
Sorry, Dad.
You seem shifty.
He's still alive.
Vampire. Oh, damn it, I own it.
You got that one already.
I know, I'm just doing the same steps as I did last time.
That's all right.
Oh, it's not.
Alright, why don't you
Beginning.
sign our address? I'm gonna get cleaned up. Hey, Dean. What I said? How about Mom and Dad? I'm sorry.
Every party.
So chick flick
Oh,
moms.
that's... Oh, okay, sweet deal.
Alright.
Sweet deal. 8? Oh, I'll buy that.
She takes an early lead. See, that's the problem with walking.
I'm the big winner. I end up with all of my money, plus some other money, and all of the properties. So, yay me! Monopoly! Best anniversary ever. I had such a great time.
You actually watch daytime TV? I talked to your doctor. That fat would stop me teddy bear. Put that little bitch down. Yeah. Well, looks like you're gonna leave town without me. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna leave you here. Hey, you better take care of that car. I swear I'll hold your ass. I don't think that's enough.
Hi everyone. So that is the end of the vlogs. I had a fantastic time. I actually finished 4 books altogether. I watched a whole bunch of vlogs, so I think I know what I would do different next time. Like, I've seen a lot of people talk about their chapters in between while they were reading it, talk about their book in between, and I didn't do a lot of that. I was just like, I finished this book. I'm starting this book. I finished this book. Because I really actually read 4 books, which was really cool because it was like a week. So I was pretty happy with those numbers. But yeah, I'm just at the end of the vlog here. I think for sure I would do a couple of things different, but we ended up doing a whole bunch of stuff because I was on holidays. So that worked out really well because I ended up getting to go, I went for lunch, we went to the beach, we went shopping, so I had like a whole bunch of stuff going on that I actually got to do, which was really cool. But the 4 books that I did finish were, I finished Fear Street Book 1, The First Evil, which was the cheerleader one. It was awesome. I gave it 4 stars. It has all the 90s nostalgia of me reading it when I was in high school, and it was fantastic, and I loved it so much. Such a good book. Enough scary that I could have put it in the freezer. Definitely. It was pretty scary for me, but 10 out of 10 book, would recommend, 4 stars. Probably should have given it 5, honestly, but I'm excited to read the rest of the book because I just read the first one. And then I read Mr. Mercedes, which I can't give you the rating and all of that on that because we are doing that for book club, so I'll have like a separate video on that. So please watch that if you want or you're interested when I think about it. And then I read The Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. That one I didn't really enjoy that much. I am trying to read all of the Hercule Poirot books, kind of. But then I heard that she does Miss Marple too, and I haven't tried any of those. But I am trying to read one Agatha Christie book a month as well, and this is the first month that I've done it this year. I did it a whole bunch of them last year, but this was the first month that I did it this year. That book I didn't enjoy that much. There was a couple of things, like it's written in the 1950s or 1960s, and there's just like a couple of things in the language that I wasn't really happy with. They also like talk about like a 12-year-old girl's body a lot, like inappropriately, and I was like, I don't think this is for me. But I love that movie. Like it's called The Haunting in Venice. The movie is fantastic. So 10 out of 10 would recommend the movie, giving the book like 2 stars. Not super happy with it. So, you know, that kind of thing, but whatever. And then the last one I finished was You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight by Kaylin Barron. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. 5 stars. 27 bookmarks. It was amazing. It was so good. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was such a good book. I'm so happy that I read it. Terrifying, but super good. So it was okay. And it made me laugh a couple of times too. So like that kind of helped because it was like a comedic kind of horror movie kind of thing, you know? Like I really like Scream, but Scream makes you laugh a lot. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So yeah, it was, I don't know. It was pretty good. I'm really, really happy that I read that. Actually, I'm going to be reading more books by her because I like collected all of her works, like that Kaylin Barron. I collected like all of her books. The only one I don't have is like her newest one, which is a Sleeping Beauty retelling. So I want to get that as well. But yeah, so that's it. I think everything else in the vlog went good. Let me know what you guys think. I did end up learning how to edit a little bit better. I learned how to like make the volume go up a little bit, make it go down a little bit. After, unfortunately, I was in one where like you couldn't hear me at all. But I was like, I don't know how to fix that. So like, it's in there. But now I kind of like learned the app a little bit more and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited with that. I might end up doing more vlogs. I was kind of thinking of doing like maybe like a monthly wrap-up vlog kind of thing. Or maybe like a couple of reading vlogs. Because now that I've watched how they do them, like all of the booktube people do them, I kind of like them. Like I honestly, I watched so many. I probably watched like 40 vlogs, no joke. Because I watched a whole bunch of Summerween vlogs, and then I just started watching other book vlogs and like stuff like that. So I probably watched 40 vlogs for real. And so it was kind of neat to see how everybody like reads their book, what they talk about in their book, what they think about their books, like stuff like that. So that was really, really cool. So I might end up trying to do like more reading vlogs kind of thing like that. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys liked the vlogs. I hope you guys had a fun time with the Summerween series. It was created by Gabbyreads again, and thank you Gabbyreads for putting it on because this seriously like amped up my reading. It's like you took me out of the slump that I was having for months. So I am super excited. I'm already reading like another book. Like I'm already on my 5th book. So I swear my slump is like bye-bye. So I'm really, really happy about that. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you think about the vlogs again. And check them on a description box for other content creators. I also have Canadian Etsy's down there if you want to check that out as well. And thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Let me know how your July is going. Bye!